You loop here, every time, right at the bend, the small turn where you say you're going to do it, and then something softer shows up, a tab, a message, a reason that sounds kind. You tell yourself, I'll start when it feels a little better. You stretch the truth. You move the line. You rename quitting as timing, and then you reset the plan. Again, you think discipline is fire, intensity, punishment. It's not. It's colder than that. It's quiet. It's the refusal to start the negotiation, not winning an argument with yourself, not giving it oxygen at all. Discipline isn't big. It's small, boring, exact. The part where you do the thing, not because you feel like the person who does it, but because you said you would. You keep waiting to feel aligned, like one day the desire and the work will shake hands and everything will click. It won't. Not at this corner. At this corner, the work is ugly and the story is loud. And this is where you loop. You call it perfection. You call it strategy. But it's a softer word for the same behavior. Renegotiation. Every time you reopen the deal, you teach yourself that your word to you is flexible, not lazy, worse, unreliable, to yourself. That's the part no one says out loud. You think you're failing tasks, you're failing trust, and that's why it stings. Here's the part that flips it. You don't loop because the task is hard. You loop because the identity you protect is comfortable. As soon as conditions are right, I could crush it. That version of you is safe, as long as you don't test it. Discipline threatens that story, because if you actually do it, not perfectly, just undeniably, you lose the fiction of who you might be. You become whatever you actually do. Discipline is not pressure from the outside. It's custody of your own vote. Feelings can speak. They don't get the gavel. You make the rule once, and then you live like the rule is already paid for. Not heroic, held. You don't need to feel different. You need to stop reopening the door where the excuses wait with coffee and a blanket. That's the loop. Walk past it, and it gets quiet. Not easier, quieter. You think momentum builds from streaks. It doesn't. It builds from identity. I do what I say, even when no one would know if I didn't. So here it is again. The bend, the small turn, the first tug to move the line. You can protect the story, or you can protect your word, but not both. Who are you, right now, when the argument starts knocking again?